Hey there, ladies and gents. Pops here. Welcome back to Great Riverlands in Farming Simulator 2022. So, as you can see, we have moved on another month. Our wheat is going to be ready next month. So we're going to be getting back to doing a bit of arable with that. We've got some random bits of wheat here, but we'll pick those up. The other big area of grass is now ready to rock and roll. That's ready to go. Our bales are showing us silage, so they are ready to be collected and sold or stored. You'll notice there's nothing at the production point. Got some wood chips because we've already started to load. Trying to get a little bit of a better method to get a bit more on it, although I'm not sure what will happen weight wise. So yeah, that is a month's production. So I'm thinking 4 or 5 months and we'll have another load to go on there. We've got 168,000 litres of wood in the sawmill. We've got 23,000 litres of wood in the wood turner, which means the sawmill's using about 6,000 a month, and that's using about 3,000 a month. So in other words, they have many months left in them yet before we have to seriously think about chopping wood again. So what do we have to think about? I guess our main job is get the silage bales collected and sold, get this all cut and baled, but also if we have a quick look at the map. Now we obviously own all this area. We've cut the grass here and we've got the grass to do on this one. We've cut about half that wood. So, and that's a year's worth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 to 12 years worth of wood just in the bits we've got here. So we're not even going to worry too much about that. But what I am interested in is this area, because I think, looking at the map as a whole, that sort of completes our grass outline. Gives us a lot more income on the grass side of things, and we could keep going with this, but I think, well, we want to stay this side of the river for a start, but I think, to be honest, if we buy that bit, that's probably us done in terms of buying land for the sake of buying land. But what it also means is it might give us a nice big area, maybe down here, to start thinking about our animal empire and what we're going to do in terms of getting some livestock in. So, yeah, basically, all that waffling meant I'm buying that. So now, today's grass cutting will be all this. And all this, which is what we originally owned, and all this. So I'm hoping there's a lot of it's wooded, but there is still a lot of just grass. Oh, tempting. Do we go? No, let's just stick with this. Yeah, let's get it cut. Let's get it baled. And we'll see where we go from there. Just quickly before we do that, I just wanted to square us off with the bank. We have 40,000 to repay, so we can get that paid back, which leaves us with 39,000. But I don't think that's a particular issue. because of all these bales that are hanging around and all the additional bales we're about to create. Right, excuse me, if I could just move you off the area I'm going to try and mow. I do believe I saw, yeah. You can come up here as well. Like so. Right. Let's get this lovely up and running. Let's do an outline of what we now own and see how big it is. And I suspect then I'll be spending several hours mowing and baling, and you won't be, because I won't make you sit through that. Right, let's see if we can remember how to do this. That goes there. It's already down. Start her up. That goes there. Oh, who left the trailer parked on the grass? We got, yeah. Hold that thought, everybody. Just move this out of the way. I thank you. Let's jump back in there, lower them, turn them, and the only other thing we need to watch as this vehicle is very low on fuel, so let's not be a complete plonker and run out of fuel and get it stranded. We'll keep an eye on that. When it gets much lower, we'll just shoot off to the gas station, or petrol station as I would call it. Right, let's up to there. Minding the telegraph pole. Right, let's get us an outline done. Once I've done that, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And I'll start the mowing proper. See you again in a little while. So actually now we've got down here where we had these marker gates, we can get rid of them. They no longer serve a purpose. So let's just have a quick look. Map, farmland. So we've come down there to there. Right, so the back of those 1, 2, 3 houses back down to the road is ours. So let's try and see if we can create the outline of that bit. Back on it again. We've also now got a load more little trees to get rid of. Which was fun. So here we are, several hours later. I did get a little bit carried away. I was supposed to come back to you once we'd done an outline, but in reality, a lot of the grass is done. This is just our very final bit. Not quite going to get that tiny bit there. I'll go back and get that in a second, but yeah, this is the whole of it, and you can see from the time, not entirely sure what time it was when we started, but it's been hours and hours of my life, which I will never get back. Okay, let's just hit these final little spots here. And then we'll take a look from above and you'll be able to see what it is I've done. So just reminding ourselves, the mission obviously was to do all around here, up there, around the bottom of the houses. And what that looks like from above is, that's looking south actually, so if we look at it from that side, that's all cut. This is all the original bit. This bit here is already cut and baled. That's what we did last time. There's the wheat field. But now we also have all of that little lot. So, now comes the next big job. Having done all the mowing, we've now got to bale it all up. Then we're going to start with the job of collecting up our bales. Let's give this a bit of a wash down first. Make it all look shiny and new again. Get the mower put away for another 2 or 3 months. Clean the tractor up. Well, that seems to have fared quite well through the whole thing. And just get this front mower, and then we'll get these put away. Like so. And while we're down here and I'm thinking about it, let me just go and check. Yeah, we've still got some food in there, so let's top up the chickens. Okay, that'll keep them happy for another month or two. Right. Time to start baling it all. So again, I think we're going to be some time. I will crack on and we'll have a bale count up when we're finished. Here we go, the last of the baling. We just need to finish this strip and then finally we can get down to collecting it all up, making some money. So that one that just dropped was number 182. This will be 183. We might make it. No, we won't. So 183 bales. And that is in addition to the 62 that we created on the other side of the farm over there. Let's shut this down. Take this back. We now just need the trailer. Let's just see, does it tell us anything about fermenting 8%? Yeah, so they're going to need everything. This side of the farm is going to need another month. So we can collect up the ones on the other side of the farm, get them paid in, go ahead of the month, and then next month we've got to collect all these bales, get them sold, and probably just as importantly this will be ready to go. Right, let's get last month's bales picked up. Right, so we're going to start the collection process. Let's take a note of the money we have in the bank, which is 51,132. We'll call it 51,000. And we will see by the end of next month how much these bales have made us. Too far. Come on then. Here we go. So the final bit of this lengthy process is just to get these collected. We are nearly there. We have nearly cracked it. Okay. I will push on and I will see you again when we get down to the sell point. Where we'll get our first idea of what these are going to be worth this month. I'll see you there. So this is the final 14 from this side, as you will have seen. Just ooh, been on the lager again. As you will have seen in the previous clip, slight change of plan. What we're actually going to do is we're going to collect all the bales here so we know what we've got in total. And then we're going to take them en masse down to the depot for selling at the end of next month, once we've got all the others from across there also collected. For now, however, that is the end of our June jobs. We're going to call it the end of this episode. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to move on to July. And then get all the rest of that stuff collected up. So for now, thank you very much for sticking with me. I'm going to go and get some rest for the month. I will see you in July. In the meantime, be good, stay safe, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.